Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into Neutron from Rocket Lab and why I think this rocket specifically will either be a catalyst or a catastrophe for the stock. So let's dive right in. A quick review of the stock. Rocket Lab is currently at $31 right now, which is a 30% increase today on the 21st of January 2025. I do own my shares, so just disclosing my position, 323 shares, and I do have other shares in other places such as Fidelity. I do have another 1,000 shares in that portfolio, and I did average around $5.10 per share. And in Robinhood, I'm at 746, and I'm currently up 321. A quick Google search will give you an idea of why the stock is skyrocketing today. So we'll just scroll down and just look at the summary. So a new space race. So during the inauguration, the new president made his intentions that he wants to put Americans on Mars, saying that it is time for us to once again act with courage, vigor, and the vitality of history's greatest civilization, and that we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars. So that's actually really great news for the space industry in general. Secondly, Rocket Lab surpasses another milestone. Their Pioneer spacecraft is successfully orbiting the globe after its launch on January 14, developed in collaboration with NASA. This is the second successful mission for the Pioneer module. The craft is designed to provide critical functions like power, communications, propulsion, and attitude control to another spacecraft. Finally, the last news is that analysts at Citi recently reaffirmed Rocket Lab's buy rating, raising their price target from 22 to 35. The new target represents a 14% upside from its current levels. So overall, great news. Moving on to Neutron, their Mega Constellation launcher. It's a medium-lift, partially reusable rocket designed to compete with the likes of SpaceX's Falcon 9. It's expected to deliver up to 13,000 kilograms to low Earth orbit, or LEO. So a quick conversion here times 2.2, that will be approximately 28,600 pounds to low Earth orbit. And he aims to use methane and liquid oxygen propellants, which could make it more cost effective and environmentally friendly. So scrolling down here, that's where it has most of that information. Just like any other company, Neutron is very pivotal for Rocket Lab's future. If they are successful, it could significantly boost their market share in the satellite launch sector, potentially driving up the stock value. However, it is also very high risk, and any delays, technical issues, or failures could erode investor confidence, possibly leading to a drop in the stock price. For example, we have Astrospace, that was once a publicly traded company. They were making these promises of being a small launch vehicle, but at the end of the day, they could not get to low Earth orbit, and that stock plummeted drastically and eventually went private. Rocket Lab is targeting Neutron's debut launch in mid-2025. They plan to launch this rocket from the Launch Complex 3 located in Mid-Atlantic Regional Spaceport on Wallops Island, Virginia. This strategic location is perfect for their ambitions, providing easy access back to the launch site for the reusable first stage. So looking at their path to liftoff here, they are still pretty much in development. At mid-2025, hopefully we can get that rocket to launch and hopefully land where it took off. With all that being said, the complexities involved in launching a rocket, going through the atmosphere, placing something on low Earth orbit, coming back down, going through the atmosphere all over again, landing in the same place you took off from, and with Rocket Lab, they are not going to use any catching mechanism. If you watch SpaceX, where they have those two arms catching the rocket, that's not what they're trying to do. They're planning to have a rocket where it'll just land without any assistance, no parachutes, no nothing. It'll just land exactly right there. The complexities involved in all of that are very advanced, and it's really never been done before. So this one single event will be the make it or break it for the stock. and the company in general, because investors and analysts will see that as a potential cash burner if they do not succeed on the first go. So it is important to keep an eye on when Rocket Lab will launch for this mission, because if you wake up one morning and they did not succeed, the stock would potentially go back to where they were just a few months ago, maybe potentially going back to $5.10, where I kind of averaged out in my beginning positions. On the other hand, if Neutron Rocket is actually successful, I can see this stock going up drastically. So I did some math. So using the current metrics, with the stock price being at $31.45 right now, with the current market cap of 15 billion, assuming they don't raise any money or they don't dilute the stock, the price, if it reaches a market cap of 100 billion, will be $200 and 96 cents. If it reaches 200 billion on the market cap, the price would be $401 per share. And if the market cap reaches closer to SpaceX at 300 billion, then the price would be 602 and 88 cents per share on Rocket Lab. So imagine getting in now and capitalizing on all of that. So even with my current shares right now of just 323 times, let's say 602, that'll be $194,000 that I could have on my account. So I do believe in the stock. It is a very diversified stock as well. It does have other subsections or subsidiaries that I really believe in. For example, the space systems. They design and build the spacecraft components, including the Photon satellite platform used for various missions, including NASA's lunar and Martian projects. The other one is the satellite manufacturing. Rocket Lab is just not launching satellites, they're also building them. So their Photon spacecraft has been selected for several high profile missions. They also have the Hypersonic Accelerator Suborbital Test Electron Program, or HASTE. They are involved in hypersonic and suborbital flight tests for the United States Department of Defense. Next, their carbon composites. They've also ventured into manufacturing with their automated fiber placement machine known as the APC. This machine helps produce the carbon composite structures for the rockets and other space hardware, offering potential for further revenue through sales to other companies in the aerospace sector. And speaking of the APC, this isn't just any other printer. It's actually the world's largest AFP machine of its kind at Rocket Lab, designed to manufacture large-scale carbon composites parts efficiently. This technology could be a game changer, not just for Rocket Lab's own products, but also for broader aerospace industry, potentially opening up new revenue streams. So to wrap up this video, I do want to ask you, what do you think about the Neutron rocket? Do you think it'll be the ticket to the stars, or will it be the one that will sink the stock? In my opinion, I think it is a little too early to tell, but it is kind of clear to me that Rocket Lab is diversifying into all these other ventures, such as the APC, the composite structures, the radios. And if I hover here, you can see the spacecraft, star trackers and reaction wheels, radios, space software, separation systems, solar solutions, and of course the composite structures as well. So I believe they are diversified enough to survive the Neutron rocket, whether it fails or it thrives. And if it thrives, I believe Rocket Lab is severely undervalued right now at 15 billion. I think this stock deserves to be at least bare minimum 100 billion, but that's after Neutron. Otherwise, this concludes this video. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, comment in the section below what you think about the Neutron project or just Rocket Lab in general. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can get notifications when I post more videos in the future. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. It does mean a lot. And I hope to see you on the next one. See ya.